My name is Tony Etnyre. I was an infantry officer from 1991 to 1997. I got worked through a recruiter like Orion that we work with today in the interview process that we had. And I was really not sure what to do. And so my intention was to get a MBA at the University of Texas. Mm-hmm. And so I really came to Austin to find a job until class started. I ended up getting a job with Motorola Semiconductor at the time as a supervisor, not really knowing what to expect. So I was on a night shift supervising factory workers, building semiconductors, and ended up staying at Motorola for the next 16 years. And just had a great opportunity to move in the organization and get different responsibilities, and got to progress throughout the organization. When I was getting out of the military, I was aware of several different junior military officer recruiting firms, and Orion was one of them. And so you go through an interview process with them, and they help you to clean your resume up and provide you with transition services and provide you with conferences to go to where you can meet prospective companies. I'm the CEO of a company called FTC Solar. So we do utility scale, so large solar power plant engineering. We have a product that we provide for those plants, and we do software services. It's a great company because we've got great people. And that's really, I think, one of the lessons I've learned in all the time that I've worked, whether it was in the Army or in the civilian sector, is what you do is not nearly as important as who you do it with. And so I'm really fortunate to have a great team and great people to work with. One of the things I've learned is there's not great connectivity to the breadth of soldiers, sailors, and airmen that are getting out to the opportunities in the civilian sector. And trying to understand what the best paths are is really important. And I think one thing the Veterans Lounge can do is to help to make those connections. I was lucky enough to meet the president of Tokyo Electron. They're a large semiconductor equipment company here in Austin. They've got a great relationship with Fort Hood, where they bring soldiers in once a month to talk about the company and transition services recommendations and interview feedback, and just to try to give them a feel for what's available. I had no idea that was going on until I kind of dumbed into a relationship with Larry, who runs TEL here in Americas, and being able to connect businesses to those kinds of opportunities and be able to build those relationships with soldiers that are transitioning would be a really cool next step, I think.